Breaking Bad, buy all of the things I never had. I wanna be on the cover of Forbes magazine, smiling next to Oprah and the Queen.
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Billionaire, sponsored by Coca-Cola and also by Thai Sweet Chili Stations. Feel the burn. Big Daddy Cool Davin, did you go back home just to make an edition of Ask Billy? No, I made an edition of Ask Billy just because I was going home. I thought, why not? I could upload it while I'm there, along with the other videos that I'm putting on the OSW network. I'm going to keep Ask Billy on my own YouTube channel, and put everything else on the OSW network. How's married life? Fantastic as always, Davin. Haven't watched TNA in over 5 months, so describe it to me in one word. Meh. Was Carl's Hulk Hogan impression good or bad? It was adequate. What's the last wrestling DVD you watched, and was it good? Last one. What was the last one I watched? It was, I think it was just one of my £1 DVDs, which would have been this New Improved DX. It was alright, yeah, for the price. Can't complain. Leona Chain has left a comment, so I have to go skip that one. Barry McFeely. Does Lord Tenzai remind you of Prince Albert? A little bit. I don't know what it is though. Just something not sitting quite right with me about him. I think he's Prince Albert. Does Carl Walker remind you of an Orton hater? Orton is bland and shit. He's not shit in the ring. He's just boring as fuck. So, I don't care. Do you ever scream Gail Tildesley from Coronation Street when trying to lose an erection? No, because I keep forgetting her name's Tildesley. I just shout Gail Platt instead. On a serious note, do you think The Rock should have gone into business for himself and stiffed Cena and told him to get serious during a confrontation on Raw in March, during which Rock was saying he see fear in Cena's eyes, and Cena ignored him to look at his lame-wad dad in the crowd, then pulls some SpongeBob SquarePants cartoon faces and basically destroyed the segment with his lack of talent. Yeah, it would have been cool to see, but Cena's such a lame-wad that it doesn't really matter. The angle was ruined in the first place. I think it was just all... They had a year to plan it, and yet the last couple of weeks they rushed it. They really rushed it badly. It should have been planned a little bit better than it was. Leona questions. 3. Do you think Leonidas is a good name for a wrestler? Yes. Would you watch WrestleMania 21 again? Yeah, I would. I remember you saying about the Guerrero Mysterio match being really good. It was actually a pretty good card for what it was. JBL losing his world title, his WWE title to John Cena, and Batista winning the World Heavyweight title off Triple H. Big moments in the landscape of wrestling as well, because Cena, of course, last 10 years has been the #1 guy. So it was a big thing, big moment in pro wrestling when Cena won the belt. Good or bad, it happened, and we've lived with it for the last 10 years. Do you consent? Michael O'Grady. How do you feel with all the companion Ask videos? It's nice to see that I kind of started a trend on OSW with all these Ask videos that have started and have gone on. I'm quite proud of the fact that I kind of started the whole thing with the Ask videos. But yeah, I'm pretty proud about it. Ricky Len Carnes. Besides Hogan, what other character would you like to see Carl do next? Undertaker? Now that WrestleMania 28 is over, do you think Raw will be consistently good as it was before WrestleMania? No. As long as they've got Cena, it's going to be really cartoon faces and not taking an angle seriously, which I think is his biggest downfall. I mean, he's got a lot of downfalls, John Cena has, but his inability to take something serious and make it serious is his biggest problem. Is like making jokes out of all these shitty things, and it's just crap. Raw will just be as inconsistent as it's always been post 2005, and hopefully something will change soon. What would be your ultimate dream match? I don't know. There's a lot that have taken place. A lot have happened. The obvious answers would be Austin Hogan. I would like to see. Oh, it's a toughie. It is tough. I would actually like to see someone like Batista versus Austin. Austin's Prime versus Batista would be good. Edge versus Christian in the world title feud, that would be good. But I couldn't really pinpoint one match I would love to see because there's so many that could work and some that couldn't, but I'd love to see anyway. I could give you a 100% answer on that. Luke Rock, who will win the Derby, United or City? United. I hope I'm right because this is going out after the Derby. So, yeah, United. When do you get an Xbox? When you come out of the closet. I hate the Xbox. I don't like the controls, don't like the control system at all. I prefer my PS3. I'll stick with PS3 as long as I can. Any games coming out that you're looking forward to? Not really. WWE 13 I'll get, as always. But other than that, I haven't really been keeping up to date what games are coming out. I'm not really fussed. I might probably get the new FIFA game. And if any other wrestling games come out this year, I'll probably get them as well. But nothing truly special is coming out that'll make me go, oh my god, I need this, like last year with Uncharted 3. Favourite movie? I have so many favourite movies from my own personal collection. I've got up here Rain Man is one of my favourites, but recently I forgot how good these films were. Back to the Future, I watched the first one constantly. I watched it again this morning, and also I watched Back to the Future 2 last night, and we're going to get Back to the Future 3 tomorrow. It's fantastic. Favourite actor? Again, so many. Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd as well. I'm a big fan of Ryan Reynolds. Ben Affleck I'm a big fan of as well, along with Matt Damon. There's a lot of good actors out there, a lot of ones I enjoy watching and I'd go, oh my god, I must see this film because he's in it. I want to see Fast 5 because The Rock was in it. I watched Fast 5 because I got it on Blu-ray and it's a pretty damn good film. So I'm proud I got it. But Dustin Hoffman's another guy. There's so many actors out there I could not pinpoint a favourite. Brendan, if you could see any match involving any superstars in their prime, what would it be? I don't know. Rock Punk would be good. Austin Punk, AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan. That's the ones just off the top of my head at the moment. On that note, mine would be Kurt Angle versus CM Punk versus Bret Hart versus Carlito, Fatal 4-Way. Carlito, that's an interesting choice. Who wins and how? What's your fancy? I'd go Angle. Ankle lock onto Carlito. Fuck it, let's have a double finish. Let's have Angle with the ankle lock on Carlito and Brett on Aaron Sharpshooter on CM Punk, double tap out, and then have Angle versus Hart like a decider. What teams will you be cheering on in Euro 2012? Any team but England? No, Ireland as well. Yeah. Top 5 wrestlers you hate and why? Chavo Guerrero, because he's a dick. No, he blocked me on Twitter because I was an asshole, but I don't care. He gets paid lots of money. I can be a fucking asshole if I want to be. Which ones do I hate? Benoit, obvious reasons. Try to think. Who do I hate? I don't. There's not so much hate as in a general dislike for them. Like David Otunga, who just sucks beyond belief. Heath Slater as well. Hornswoggle. Fucking Hornswoggle. That's 5. So that's my list there. Jay Hunter, what are your favourite pizza toppings? I like meat on my pizzas. Any meat. Sausage, pepperoni, salami, sausage, salami. And also like chilies as well, so I like a hot pizza. Would you consider getting another title belt? Which one? I would want to get either the NWA title, a tag belt, or Intercontinental title, WWF logo. When did you check out all those terabytes of porn now you're with Leona? I didn't have any. Because I have the internet. I don't store porn. I like to find it. I like to find it. I like to have a search for it instead of actually downloading it. Because downloading it is just... I mean... Between you and I, you don't see past the first couple minutes anyway. I'm not missing any of the plot. And it's not like I'm going to pause it and start again later. So I didn't keep any. What film sequels would you love to see made? I'd love to see another View Askew film with Jay and Silent Bob. I would like to see that again because it's been a while since Jay and Silent Bob have been. I think the last one was Clerks 2. So yeah, I'd like to see that again. That would be fun. Let's see. I'm still looking at my CD case. Let's see if there's anything. A third Ghostbusters for sure. Decent remake of Walking Tall, as in not the shitty 2 sequels that we've seen already. One with Rock again, that'd be good. That's all really off the top of my head as I'm looking up here. That's where my DVDs are, in case you think I'm nuts. Ones I definitely don't want to see a sequel in is The Marine again, even though they are making one. Fuck knows why. Yeah, that's it. Right. So that's all the questions answered. 12 minutes it took me. It's not going to be like multiple uploads like Carl, because I'm fairly quick with my answers, because I don't like mess about. So, that was it. Hope you enjoyed this latest edition of Ask Billy, and see you around. Stay classy, OSW.